What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Here in a second, I'm probably just going to hop into the PrizePicks website and show you guys how yesterday went. I don't know. I just feel like doing that today rather than taking all the screenshots and stuff. I'll probably keep doing that in the future, but I just feel like hopping in the app today. But yesterday was Monday. If you guys don't know, historically Mondays, we try to get as much setup as possible. So not as many plays end on Monday, if that makes sense. So not as many like plays actually end and the final play hits or doesn't hit. But there are normally kind of a lot of lines on Monday, setting us up for like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and have a great week. So Monday is a big day because it sets us up for the rest of the week. And yeah, I'm just gonna hop into the app real quick, show you guys pretty much how yesterday went. It was a good day of setups, right? Like I said. So like I said, not many plays actually ended, right? This was kind of the play yesterday that I showed off on the YouTube play that we did hit, 4.25x there. This was a play that ended up missing, I guess you can say. It did miss. We had Counter-Strike. The Counter-Strike two-man down here ended up going over instead of under. I always talk about Counter-Strike. They're either going to go over together or under together. So this was a long game right here that these guys got a lot of kills on. That's completely fine, right? The name of the game is correlation. So we want things to go over together or under together. Right here, we hit this for close to a 3x. Hit the unders here. Don't mind this, you guys. This is just me messing up some entries today. All these games are kind of in play, and then we had a ton of setups. So we ended up setting this up for League of Legends, ended up setting this up for League of Legends, or sorry, soccer, and then ended up setting this up for League of Legends too. So have a ton of setups here. We also have this one set up down here, kind of a weird one. It's like soccer two-man, and this one DMP'd. But yeah, soccer, Counter-Strike, League of Legends, also football here and there. I feel like I like college football more than NFL, and there's only one more college football game going on. But yeah, they've just been great for us. And these are 10x entries that we have set up for the VIP. I mean, these two at least are. So that means if we just hit one of these, they would give us a 10x. They would pay for everything. And that's not even considering we could hit multiple of these. We could hit some of these that I've set up. We could hit these going on now. And then we also obviously hit this little 3x right here. So yesterday we, I guess, missed this one. So that's one miss and then one hit. And then we also hit these three right here. So 1, 2, 3. So 4 hits, and these are pairs, right? So 4 pairs hit, 1 pair did not hit. So we went 4 for 5 pair-wise, right? So we have a lot of setups going into. This is actually happening today. This is happening tomorrow. Or no, this is happening Thursday. Sorry, this is happening Thursday too. This one missed here. Just kind of one of those things that missed. This happened yesterday afternoon, so that's why I didn't count that. And yeah, we got some other things happening too. So this is the play that happened yesterday. And pretty much what happened here, I tell you guys that if the Vikings, if they have to throw a lot, this is going to miss. If they don't have to throw a lot, this is going to hit. So I pretty much knew within the first quarter, maybe the middle of the second quarter, that this was not going to hit, you guys. I mean, Sam Darnold is going to have to throw 35 plus times easily this game to get back in this game. They were trailing the whole game. So it sucks, right? I thought the Vikings were probably going to win. Credit to the Rams. I mean, they really showed up. And the Rams, they had a really, really good defense against Sam Darnold, and Vikings pretty much had no chance. So it just goes to show you, Sam Darnold, he had to throw a lot to get into this game. I thought this Justin Jefferson line was too high, which kind of proved right. But, you know, it probably should have went over just how many pass attempts that he had. And it should have been correlated together. But overall, Sam Darnold, I'm literally telling you, after the first quarter, I sent out a play and I was like, the Vikings are going to lose this game. The Vikings suck. This play is not going to hit. So unfortunate, again, like I told you guys, I want these YouTube plays to hit as much as you guys do. It's unfortunate that it just, I don't know, some of these YouTube plays have not been hitting, but keep your head in the game, and everything that I send out, everything that I put on this YouTube channel, the VIP, they're the same type of plays, right? So I don't limit my the quality of plays just because it's on YouTube. Like, everything that I send out is amazing. Everything that I send out are profitable plays and have been proven to be profitable plays. This is pretty much what we did last week right here. And then this is the VIP over the course of like 6 or 7 months. So we're up close to 500 units. I haven't updated this in a couple of days. I'll probably update it tomorrow. It's just kind of been one of those things. I've been busy, you know, getting back in the swing of things. And overall, we're up 486 units in the past 6 or 7 months. Which is amazing to see, and you can see how consistent we are. And this is over 2,000 bets. We actually lose more than we win, which is kind of interesting. The reason why we lose more than we win record-wise, because I play a lot of 4-mans. So you just saw some of those 4-mans are 9Xs, 10Xs, stuff like that. And when you play a 10X, you only have to hit 1 in 10 of them to break even. So if we hit 1 in 9 of them, 1 in 8 of them, 1 in 7 of them even, then we're well off, right? And there's been days that we hit 3 of them, 4 of them, even 5 of them in a day and go up 40 plus units in a day. Actually, I think that's happened 3 times so far. So kind of crazy there. Let's get into the first play of the day, you guys. I'm actually going to start out with this one right here, kind of just switching things up today. We do have a 2-man Counter-Strike entry, and then I got a 4-man for you guys, and then I'm going to show you guys how to get my VIP picks, more of my VIP picks completely free. So this is a really good play here. This is Counter-Strike 2-man. I'm going to take both of the overs right here because it's very correlated together. The reason why is because it's correlated based off of game length. So the longer a game goes on, the more kills that happen in a game. The shorter a game goes, the less kills that happen in a game. So we're hoping for a longer game. And if a longer game happens, that's going to benefit both of these players to get more kills, right? If you don't believe me, like all of these plays, you can find Counter-Strike in them some way, shape, or form, right? Here I take the unders. Here I take the overs. This play in particular, like I take the overs on Counter-Strike. These guys got in the mid 40s, right? Their lines are 30. They got in the mid 40s because this game went into overtime. Like I can pretty much tell you guys for sure this game went into overtime, double overtime, triple overtime. And these guys got so many more kills because of the game length and how long the game went. So longer game, more kills for these guys. Both of the overs should hit. A shorter game, less kills for these guys. The under should hit, and they would go under. I think these lines are too low for these guys. This should be like 32.5. This should be like 30.5 actually. So these lines are too low. I'm taking the overs. Again, it's very correlated. Correlation, the name of the game is if one thing happens, right? So if the game goes long, then both of these things should happen. So you're reducing instead of 2 separate things needing to happen. And that's a mistake a lot of people will have, right? Sometimes they'll play like an NBA play and a college football play together, right? These things are completely separate things, separate sports, separate ends of the United States playing on different days. These things do not have correlation together at all, right? But this is very correlated, right? It's the same game. They're versing each other. The longer a game goes on, the more kills that happen in that game. So right there, I kind of talked about that a lot. But then second play right here, we're actually going to use Taco Tuesday right here. So the first taco is SGA to go over PRA. I like it. I mean, he's hit it in the past 5 of his 5. I don't really question tacos. I just take them every time. They're good to take. His line's normally like 43, I think. So we're going to take it over. And the reason why I like taking Taco Tuesdays is, first of all, it's a discounted play. Who doesn't like discounted plays? But you can pair up 3 correlated plays together with them. So important here, we got Jalen Hurts to go under pass yards. This is happening in like 5 days, you guys, but be patient. Trust me, this is a good play. Jalen Hurts under pass yards, AJ Brown under receiving yards, and then we got Saquon Barkley over rush attempts, okay? So the reason why I like this play and the reason why I like betting on the Eagles, I probably should have been doing it more, but they remind me of a college football team, okay? I told you guys I like betting on college football more than the NFL. The reason being is because the college football teams, they have a strategy and they stick to that strategy completely, right? We saw Ole Miss, what's another team like that? Maybe Syracuse. Ole Miss, Syracuse, all they did was pass the ball. They passed the ball, they passed the ball, they passed the ball like crazy. If they were winning, they passed the ball. If they were losing, they passed the ball. If they were, it was the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left and they were winning by 50, they passed the ball. And then there's teams in college football like Navy, like Alabama. They run the ball, right? They have running quarterbacks. They have good running backs and stuff like that. And they just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. The Eagles remind me of a college football team, okay? They're a good team. They're obviously a good team. They're obviously way better than a college football team, but they are run like a college football team. They run their offense like a college football team. They have Jalen Hurts. They actually remind me of Alabama, and we used this strategy with Alabama back earlier this season where we would take Milroe under, we take Ryan Williams under, and this is when Ryan Williams was like super hyped up. He's still hyped up. I think he's a great player, but we would take him under, and then we'd take Jam Miller or some other receiver, some running back to go under. And there were games where Alabama would go up by 20, by 25, by 30, and they would go up early because of Milroe's legs, because of the run game, stuff like that, maybe because of some short passes, and then they would just stop passing completely. They would stop passing because that is not their game. That's not how they win football games. Eagles are the same way. They don't win football games by passing, okay? So Eagles, we just saw them play the Packers. I think Rams, Packers, they're pretty even in my mind. Like Rams, they had a great game. Packers had a not so good game. If Rams come out flat, Eagles, they're going to win the game by running, by playing defense, and by Jalen Hurts running and doing the tush push, okay? So none of those things are going to be forced to pass, right? So I think if Eagles do fall behind, obviously they're going to have to pass, but I don't think Eagles are going to fall behind. I think they're going to run the ball. They run the ball with Saquon, and they do not pass very much. They don't need to put the ball in Jalen Hurts' hands to pass the ball. They don't do that, okay? So Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown under, this is very correlated together. The past 5 games, I think there's been 4 games where Jalen Hurts has gone under like 145 yards or something crazy like that. So there have been 4 out of the past 5 games where Eagles they win the game. They don't pass the ball at all. If they're winning by halftime, they'll maybe pass 2 to 3 more times that game. It's actually insane. It's like what you will see in like a Bama or or like even an Army or Navy. Like that is how much they do not pass the ball. So no passes right here, and then a lot of runs, right? So Saquon Barkley, best running back in the NFL. When they're winning the game, they give it to Saquon. We saw Saquon run the ball a ton at the end of the game. He even knelt, instead of taking it in for a touchdown. But I'm taking him over rush attempts. I mean, there's a lot of games he gets in the mid-20s because they're winning the game by so much. So very correlated together, right? If SGA does his thing up here, which he should tonight, and then you can take this trio right here. So if you're watching this after SGA is off the board, there's going to be another taco after that, then there's going to be another taco after that. So I'll definitely get this 4-man in for that. So very correlated. If you guys like what I've been talking about, correlation, instead of just picking random plays on separate ends of the earth, you're going to pick one kind of thing happening together, right? Or sometimes with a 4-man, I pick 2 things happening together instead of 4 separate things needing to happen. Then all you have to do is text me the word parlay, okay, to my number. My number is right here, and I will get you guys 2 free months of the VIP. Pretty much all you're gonna have to do is put $10 into this app called Parlay Play. It's a great app. I use it all the time. It's a completely legit app. Don't worry about that, you guys. And then put $10 into this app. Send me a screenshot of proof that you did that, and then I will get you guys into the VIP for 2 months free. Please, if you're going to sign up for an app, you guys, please text me first, okay? I have different codes for different apps and stuff like that. Sometimes I can't get the same code for every single app because it's taken by other people and stuff like that. So please, just to make sure that everything runs smoothly and you guys get the credit for it, text me first. I'll respond to you guys within 5 to 10 minutes. Just text me first. That is the best way to do it. If you're unsure of what app you want to do or whatever, just text me. I'll find a way to get you guys into the VIP some way, shape, or form. Yeah, that's all you guys have to do to get my VIP. Again, this is our performance over the past 6 or 7 months. We have never had a month where we have gone negative in the past 6-7 months since I've been tracking this, and every single month we have gone up. I think the number is 35, maybe it's 40. We have never gone up less than 35 to 40 units in these periods right here. And I'm telling you guys, this is going to be one of our best months. We're already off to a really, really hot start, and there is so much on the board to bet on right here. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up in this video here, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.